Hey guys, assalamu alaikum to all of you. I am Mr. Farooq. Today we are going to discuss the head salary. The salary is the amount received from the employer excluding salary that is exempt from tax, means exempt salary. Let's start studying from the law. Any salary received by employee in a tax year other than salary exempt from tax under this ordinance shall be chargeable to tax under the head salary. Okay. First of all, this is the thing. Then salary means any amount received by an employee for any employment, whether of a revenue or capital nature, which includes any pay, wages, remuneration provided to employee, which includes leave pay, payment in lieu of leave, overtime payment, bonus, commission, fees, gratuity, work conditions, supplements, etc., such as unpleasant or dangerous working conditions. Any perquisites, whether convertible or to money or not, allowances, which includes cost of living, subsistence, rent, utilities, education, entertainment, travel allowance, but does not include the allowance solely expended in the performance of duties. For removal of doubt, it is clarified that the allowance solely expended in the performance of duties does not include allowance which is paid in monthly salary or paid fixed basis or percentage of salary, allowance which is not wholly exclusively necessary to or actually spent on behalf of the employer. Means this was the easy concept. This is also the easy concept. This is also the easy concept. Allowance include these allowances. The exception to this is that if the person is expending for solely for the performance of duties, then it will not be the part of salary. But if you're receiving a fixed amount every month, and if you're receiving a fixed amount every month or a fixed percentage of salary, and if the allowance which is not wholly exclusively necessarily or actually spent on behalf of employer, uh, which means that is not in the nature of the purpose of their employment, but it will be considered as your personal expense and will be the part of your salary. Okay. Expense borne by employer: the amount of an expenditure incurred by the employee that is paid or reimbursed by the employer other than expenditure incurred on behalf of employer in the performance of employee duties of employment. Like, if for example, if you are working in a hotel, and there is a condition that you have to pay the bill of booking.com through your credit card, then company will reimburse you subsequently. Then this will be the case in this. The amount received as reimbursement from the employer will be the part of your salary. Okay. If you're receiving any amount in addition to your salary or employment on a particular occasion or a particular point of time, for example, when the company approaches you and requests you to join their company, for that they especially, other than the salary, they especially give you any amount to satisfy you, then this will the part of your salary. If you're on termination, you're saving any amount, that will be the part of your salary. If you're deducting, if the provident fund is being deducted from your salary, then the employer contribution will be part of your salary. If if you are working in a specific condition, then for to fulfill the difficulties of that particular condition, the company pay you a specific amount that will be the part of your salary. If if your employer if he wants you to keep working with the company and do not work for any other person, or even your personal, if he wants you to to hire you completely, to have your whole of the time of you, then in respect of this restriction, if employer pay you an amount, then this will be the part of your salary. So I was talking about these steps. Moreover, any pension or annuity or any supplement or pension or annuity is the part of your salary. Um, any amount chargeable to tax as salary under section 14. Let me tell you what is section 14. We will study later in detail. Section 14 is basically employer share scheme, which is a detailed topic and will be studied later. Okay, let's come back. Then there are few points which is going to be discussed, like if the tax, if your income tax, which should be deducted from your salary, but you have agreed with the employer that your income tax will be borne by the employer, then the salary will be crossed up. We will calculate this, we will do a numerical in this regard, then it will be totally understandable. Furthermore, no deductions shall be allowed for any expenditure incurred by employee in driving amount chargeable to tax under. If you're filing a return, you cannot claim any deductions like we claim in the other heads like business. Then there is a complete detail of perquisites. Perquisites means, for the purpose of this ordinance, an amount of perquisite shall be treated as received by employee for any employment, regardless of whether the amount perquisite is paid or provided. It is saying that if these conditions are met, it will be considered that you have received your perquisite. Okay, if the perquisite is paid or provided by the employee's employer, an associate of in associate with whether employee's employer, rather, or associate of employer, or by third party, in any if any person appointed by you have received the payment of your perquisite, whether in kind or cash or in kind, it will be considered that you have received your perquisite. By the past employer, if your past employer have received, that will be considered that you have received. Or a prospective employer, if prospective employer, the employer is to be, if he received the purchases in respect in instead of you, then it will be considered that it is your purchase. To the employee or an associate employee or a third party under an agreement with the employee of an associate, if you're agreed with a third party or associate of the employee, so if you, for example, keep it simple. For example, if you are busy somewhere and the employer is giving you the perquisite, and you sent your brother or your friend to receive your perquisite, then it will be considered that perquisite is being received by you. This is all about at this point. Okay. Furthermore, all the points of requisites and of employee share scheme will be discussed later, because these are detailed workings and detailed topic. It will take time. See you in the next video. If you like, please subscribe. If you like, please like. If you like, please share. Thank you so much.